Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're unboxing this. This is quite a large box. I think it covers pretty much my whole desk. This is the all-color TVJack VideoMate 5000. The TVJack 5000. It's another console. As you can see, it's got a few different games you'd play. Mostly simple games. And it's used cartridges, so similar in concept to, for example, the Atari 2600 and other early home consoles. Of course, this one did come from Japan. There's a lot of bubble wrap, and it's got some cling wrap as well, so I'll have to cut all that off. So let's start with the cling film. Cling film is not very easy to cut. So just find its way between the blades. There we go. And next, it looks like if I can just cut through here and back here, should be able to slide the whole thing out. So I'm going to lift it up and now it's on its side. We can get another good look. Bit of a tear there. So here it is. So now we have the wrapping off. We can have another look at the box. As you can see, got a cartridge here. TVJack Road Race number 2. There's another cartridge in the corner as well. And as you can see, it's got sort of a beige coloured section with a red cover, yellow cartridges, and then a slot in. It also has 2 controllers. And unlike something like the original cassette vision that had them wired in, looks like you can remove them, although they are hardwired in, similar to the ones in the back of the original Famicom. Although I suppose if you take them apart you can unplug them there. So of course it's different to something else like the NES or the Atari 2600, where you just plug them into a port on the front. So we've got a bunch of controls here. It's got a nice little plastic ridge. And just here's the have a look at the screenshots. They look very similar to other games. For example, this game looks very similar to this one. It's called the Atari 2600. And of course this is manufactured by Bandai, like a lot of consoles. You don't really think of Bandai as a console manufacturer, but they've had a lot of consoles over the years, both handheld, such as the Wonders 1, as well as little consoles like this. And they've had a lot of sort of TV plug-in consoles over the years. There's another picture on the front here. Product number 16505. Another picture on the side. And on there. And just looks like some controls. Just on the back here. I suppose that's the top. So it's a cardboard box, so this just lifts up. Okay, so it is connected there, it doesn't just lift up like a separate component. And these are the cartridges. So they're quite large, same size as my hand, so that's even larger than the cassette vision. Looks like over the year the labels have just fallen off. So I think that one's for this one, and this label's for this one, based on the fact that one's on top of there. So I'll move these out of there for now. Looks like there's a bit of packing in here. So it's a piece of newspaper. So here it is, all opened up. And this is from last year, 2021. Near the end of last year. Here's the back. Looks like we've also got some styrofoam in here as well. So here's the controllers. Looks like they've definitely moved out of position. Looks like cables are very sticky. So that explains what happened to the other console. The rubber must have some chemical in the reacts and melts through over time. That one has really melted that there. It's also stuck to this paperwork as well. So I've gotten that off now, and I'll just have to give this a quick clean. So let's look at the cartridges first, because we've actually gotten those out. So it looks like it's also been damaged from the cables. Let's melted this as well. A few other spots. This is cartridge number 1. Something on the back. So I thought you'd plug in that way with that being the opening. It looks like it isn't. So this is the opening on the top here. Or maybe just had this upside down and the label goes the other way. We've got 4 standard screws on the back. We've got this sort of cover here, you can see the pins through there. And that opens up to reveal the pins. It's got a spring there, so it's spring loaded. I think it's just a dust cover to stop stuff from getting on it. Let's put that there, the other one is the same. So here's the manual. I think this one is specifically for this game here. What's this? I'm not sure what this is. Actually, looks like it's from a figure. It's like a little model boat. It's got all shovels and things glued in. So I'm not sure why that's in here. So I must have been packing it up, put it in the wrong box. Looks like that's our manual for the game. So just styrofoam, as I mentioned before. Comes with a bit of crack in it. Looks like this one's also been melted by a wire or something. So the parts in here, we've got our switch box. This one doesn't have the cover falling off. Game and TV. Got the RCA jack and the screw terminals. This one also has a pad at the back for when it's been presumably stuck to something. Here you've got some nice wire. So let's take this out. Okay, so this is all the wire that's not attached to the actual console. So it looks like we've got another switch box. So on this end we've got exposed wire. And then on the side it terminates this into here. So this would imagine to be the switch box they're using. This one has these forks on it, and this one has these ones. Both screw onto the TV the same. This one goes to very high frequency, and then for ultra high frequency you've just got some nice thick wires. So this is this end. I wonder what it looks like on the video out for the actual system itself. So looking at the back. Okay, so it does look like it is a RCA jack. So we've got power, the RCA jack, and this switch. Imagine it's a switch between channels 1 and 2 for what channel you want it to do video out on. Another few scratches up here. So let's look at the controllers while we're here. So they have a nice big button labelled push. It's not the most ergonomic button. The joysticks, I guess, are fine. It's a bit high, so you're not the most ergonomic. Now you're look for something much further down, similar to D-pad on Nintendo console or buttons you get on a PlayStation. It looks like this one is analog, so I guess that is a benefit. Got 3 screws on the back, it's the odd position. Actually, sorry, 4 screws. And here's the wire coming out. Looks like even the wire coming out has melted the plastic of the system itself. The controller's got some melted plastic down there. Imagine this is from that as well. And that would coil around here. It's got a nice little pull section there. You see these buttons? That is not very good at all. They don't move down at all when you push them. Actually, this one moves slightly. High level of resistance. And some of them, I guess they all move if you push hard enough, but got a lot of resistance. Switches aren't much better. Got nice power on and off here. That one moves way too easy. Got another controller in here. And it looks like you pull down this to release the controller. That stops it from coming out. There's a push button here. Looks like that's to release the games. And here's where the cartridge goes in. Unlike the cover, it was a sort of reddish colour, much more brown colour. Not sure if that's just a different colour on the box or whether it's been a bit of fading or discoloration over time. Let's have a look in there. Okay, so you can see the cartridge board in there, and you can see those yellow and white bits. As I move the system, they sort of... There we go, so they've gone now. So they're just sort of loose rattling around in the system. I'm not sure what they're from. So we've already had a look at the back. Let's look under it now. So here's the system. As you can see, it uses 3 watts, 11 volts DC. Made by Bandai. I want to assume that's a built-in speaker down here. A short plastic feet that are sort of molded into the machine itself. Here we have the RSA cable, looks like. Got a warranty card, I'm going to guess. Looks like we've got stickers for the top of the cartridge as well. Cartridge number 1 and 2. Here's the manual for game 2. Much shorter. I'm not sure this is for the system itself. And the last one. Here we go. This one also says it's for the system itself. This is just setup instructions. Whereas it looks like the other one is a user manual. So that seems to be a bit of a flaw, just leaving this open. So we have access to these sort of electronic components, so anything can fall in there. Okay, so after a bit of shaking I was able to sort of jiggle it around and get my hand in the slot to sort of maneuver it out. And this is what was in there. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. It's got a yellow part of one end. This on the other end, sort of arms. These aren't magnetic, it doesn't look like, so there's nothing that could have damaged it. Unless it's gone through and sort of chipped a component or pulled a wire out of place. And if you know what this is from, consider commenting that down below. I'd be interested to find out what it's from. So if you like the video, comment down below. Any thoughts you had, I'd do future videos and subscribe so you don't miss any videos like this in the future.